Who is Winnie the Pooh's favorite Peanuts character? Acre Wood stock. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Happy Wednesday. Thank you very much for being here tonight. Welcome back to Winnie the Pooh Adventures in the 100-Acre Wood on Game Boy Color. We beat this game last time. We 100%ed the game. However, there are optional cosmetic collectibles left to be unlocked. So fasten your seatbelts, everybody. We're about to play endless rounds of 1v1 human versus computer Mario Party without mini games. This is gonna be ugly. But welcome in. Thank you for being here. I hope that you've had a great day, my friends. We've got Dead Zergling first in chat. Surprised I got first, Zergling says. It was meant to be. Had to set up my laptop in the van and everything. Lucent Jelly is here as well. Welcome in, Jelly. This seems somehow worse than the dice game with the Wizard of Oz. Ah, no, it won't be that bad. It won't be that bad. The main game for this game is pretty bad. Did it save all of our progress? It looks like it. Take a nap. So, I have decided to play as many Winnie the Pooh games as I possibly can. I've been reading Winnie the Pooh storybooks to Baby Man the past several weeks. And it made me curious. I was thinking, just how many Winnie the Pooh video games are there? And there's a ton, so I was like, excellent, we'll play them all. And so far, we're on the first one still. Because I completed the main game, but there is this, and it even told me 100% finished. I didn't make that number up. But there's this furniture, there's customizable furniture, and these items have to be unlocked. And I think there's 24, because there are 8 categories of item. And then it looks like there's room for 3 in each. Well, I said 24. If there's 24 total, like, we already have a default one in every category, so we really only need to unlock 16. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the game is going to tell us when we're done. But I did see, so I got a little bit spoiled because I did see the number 24 on the Retro Achievements page for this game. Because after our last stream, I was curious whether or not it had a set. I feel like we'd talked about it during the stream, but I didn't remember if we had said it did or didn't have a set. So I looked to see if it had a set, and it does. And there was like something that's, I saw something 0 out of 24 and assume it's talking about these decorative items, so. But I don't know if that's including the ones that are already unlocked. Because then why would it be 0? It should have been 8 out of 24 at the minimum. At the lowest. I don't know. We'll just figure it out. But anyway, the way to unlock those is by playing against the computer in the board game. And so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we can't select the same character. We get to go first. Off to a strong start. Oh no! Oh, okay, yeah, they were fine. I thought I was gonna get trapped on that honey space. He copied our roll. Famous last words. If I complete this challenge, then we'll just roll right along into the next game. I've already got it ready. Why does he have to keep pace with me so well? Can't he roll a 1 or something? Oh no, I'm gonna be sent back. Gross. Well, I guess I can't be mad about him copying that move. I'm attempting to channel my inner Bob Ross to make happy little trees. I don't know if that is to say that you're painting, or... Oh, cool, I'm stuck in a loop. Or if you're actually planting trees, or if it's some joke I don't understand. I'm completely lost. So he's going the wrong way because to finish the board, you have to roll to land exactly on the final space. So he rolled too high, and so he was forced to walk the opposite direction. We'll probably see a whole lot of that happening tonight. So I need, what, a 3? Oh, let's go. First game of the night, already won. First collectible unlocked. I'm attempting to make tree-like objects using an image editor. Ah. We got a purple pot. Alright, it's purple. Alright, well, play again. I'm gonna see if we get through every possible character permutation before we get all these things unlocked. Hey, Buddha Fingers, welcome in. Don't you think that Pooh's a bit unbearable? I was never, like, really attached to Winnie the Pooh growing up. He's not a character that I ever got invested in. I think I saw, like, a couple scenes from one of the TV shows or one of the movies, but I don't think I ever saw any of the movies all the way through. And I don't really remember reading any of the books. I might have had a Winnie the Pooh storybook but I couldn't tell you what story it had in it. Like, I kind of knew, like, I kind of know the characters, like, through, like, cultural osmosis. And, like, I know, like, a few of the, like, more famous story beats, I think. Well, I knew about Pooh Bear getting stuck in Rabbit's doorway after eating too much honey, but I couldn't really tell you how the story went. I remember there was a Winnie the Pooh cartoon, and like when I was younger, I don't know if it would have been like when I was the target age, or maybe my sister. She's a little younger than me. But there was a Winnie the Pooh TV series, and I remember the theme song from it because it was like, Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear, and it always made me think of Billy, don't be a hero, don't be a fool with your life. It sounded very similar. So I always conflate the Winnie the Pooh theme and Billy, don't be a hero. I know there's that other like Winnie the Pooh theme that's like a slow, like Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. I think that's a theme for a different show, iteration, generation. Do you know Pooh became a jewel thief after the books? He was inspired by Christopher Robin. Need Sparrow to grab these sound bites of Frownie singing and make a new song out of it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he could isolate my voice from the background noise of the game. If it's possible, I'm sure he could do it. Pretty sure he could. Alright, I need a 3 again. No! Oh, now I'm gonna be 9 spaces away. That's rough. Just don't roll a 1. Rolling 1s is what Tiggers do best. So we didn't get anything for that. That was all just lost time. That's what's gonna be really rough about this. No, I just lost 2 turns. If you land on the food that your character likes, you lose 2 turns. You're gonna have to try harder to make this random dice game go your way more. Oh, there's turn number 2 lost. Yeah, I mean, there really honestly is nothing that I can do to control this. There is no skill involved. And like, unless I could figure out how to time stopping the dice, but I think it moves a bit too fast for that. We really are just waiting this game out. Oh. Awesome. My opponent's frozen in place, and what do I roll? A 1. Really getting full advantage of that. Oh, cool. I think I'm about to be frozen too. Oh, I was 1 away. Taking full advantage of... They'll lose a turn there. No, that means I have to roll 2 3s in a row. The odds of that are worse. Purple again. The game is really trying to, like, win me over early with all these items of my favorite color. Let's go. Well done, Frownie. You tricked little Roo into eating a sandwich. I definitely had a lot to do with that, too. It was all the unfolding of my planning, my careful planning and intentional action. Oh no! Not only did I get forced to walk back, but I lost 2 turns. Come on, roll a 1. That's just as good. He counter-tricked you. Alright, what do I need to win? 5? Roll a 5. Awesome. That's the worst thing. Well, at least that catches me back up. Thank goodness the food doesn't respawn. Can you imagine if I got stuck here again for another 2 lost turns? It'd be almost as bad as rolling a 1. I hate this game. That whole round became meaningless. I think the computer has rolled the same number as me on every single who goes first so far. If our dice haven't matched on one of them, it's only been 1. Great way to start, too. Alright, excuse me a moment. Thank you, Jelly. Jelly brought me some coffee and cheese. It's like you aren't even trying, Zergling says. Focus harder. Let's go. Focus worked. I hit the shortcut. Three to win. Let's go. You got a green curtain. I feel like the game may be programmed to force the player to win every other round. Good focusing. I could hear Piglet screaming, "Oh dear." Wow. Finally, we didn't roll the same number, but I lost. He rolled 2 6s in a row? He's very clearly playing with a weighted die. And me, I'm stuck eating thistle. Zergling says apparently Tigger is in fact a cheetah. Very well done. I think it's programmed to guarantee that the player wins every other turn, but that the player only wins every other turn. He was 1 away from victory with that roll. Don't roll a 5. Let's go. Alright, moment of truth. Can I roll a 2? Nope. I'm still within winning range. I just need a 6. There's that 2 I needed. Oh no. Failure. That ends it. It's not really losing around that's the problem. It's just all the wasted time that goes into losing around. If I could lose more quickly, it wouldn't be so bad. Your memorization of the game board is impressive, probably. I mean, it's not much of a board. It's wild that there's only one board. Like, in the single-player campaign, we go through lots of different boards with lots of different styles, so they had already invented different board themes. They couldn't throw together, like, 2 or 3 alternatives? Oh, that's rough. I was actually trying to roll a 1. Don't roll a 3. Let's go. Come on, 6. Halfway there. Come on, 3. We're still in it. Five. 4 would have been a good roll for him. Come on, 1. Oh, no. That's the worst. That's the worst thing I could have possibly landed on. Oh, look, what, you see I turned pink? This game's in kind of a constant state of decay. Let's go. Serves you right. Come on, 5. No. Oh. Instant karma roll. Rabbit is stuck in a loop. I really need a 3. Cool. I wanted to double check I didn't count wrong. I didn't. Roll a 2, rabbit. Roll a 2. Well done. Victory, let's go. We need high stakes betting on this silly game. We got a blue clock. Let's go. Do we have any cards left over? No. I was wondering if I had any cards left over from our story mode playthrough, but I burnt them all. I say that as if I wasted them, and I definitely didn't. I absolutely put them to spectacular use. Let's go! There's a good roll. There's a bad roll. Don't roll a 5. Nice. Show me a 2. Victory! Yellow flower. For any of our lurkers currently hanging about, if you are currently lurking and you're not a regular to the stream, this is pretty much quintessential Agent Frownie material. if you're unfamiliar with this stream, this is pretty much how it goes. Sark, welcome in. Great to see you. Are you calling me out? Very grateful to have you here, Sark. This game has a retro achievement set, Sark. It'll be your next request. I would prefer not to be banned from your stream. I've been thinking I'm close to enough points to put another game in the queue. You might if I add it soon, you might get to it by about 2040 or so. Nice. So this is all this is. There's I'm only 8 months behind. That wasn't meant to be a criticism of how quickly you badge games. That was meant to be a commentary on how popular your queue is. I did think of something that would have been worthwhile, that struck me as worthwhile to request, but I've already forgotten what it was. I think the last time I was hanging out in your chat, I thought of a game. I was like, oh, that'd be a good request. Because if I had to pick one right now, I would probably go with Warlock on the Sega Genesis, if you haven't done that one. But that might be... You might hate me for that. So, it's a good thing I have some time to think. Never heard of it. I played it on the stream. So it is a game I've beaten. It's kind of rough. It's a pretty rough game. I like the, Warlock is a good game, Zergling says. It is a very rad game. I like a lot about it, but it's kind of rough. And I've looked at the achievement set, and you have to do a lot of stuff with like no continues to clear the achievement set, so probably wouldn't be very fun. It's a movie tie-in game. I watched the movie. I think it was last year that we did that. I watched the movie Warlock. I think it was last year, and I was so enamored with it that I immediately had to play the tie-in game. I still haven't done the Super Nintendo version. We should do that sometime. This whole game is pretty much this. I was waiting for an opportunity to do that, to make progress by going to the left. And hitting that jump pad. That's the only strategy involved in this whole game. The main game for this, because this is like a bonus thing for cosmetic unlockables that I'm grinding right now. But the main game is pretty much just a bunch of this on slightly different boards. And there's like 3 different mini games mixed in. But the overwhelming majority of the experience is just this. I can't forget the ultimate Mama Kanga dancing challenge. I mean, as far as those, like, dancing minigames, like, I mean, it's no Shark Tale. Alright, come on, we can win this with a 6. Alright, anything but a 5. That'll do. Show me 3. Bogus. Let's go. That's not enough. No, he won. I only needed to roll a 7 to win. Starting off strong. No, I was hoping he would roll a 6. He would have ended up trapped on that carrot. The watery spots have a penalty to cross. That's why we're not getting to walk the distance that we roll. It's because we keep having to pay a penalty on the watery spots. Oh, I needed a 2. That's the opposite of what I needed. The really bad thing about rolling a 6 there is that, you know, not only do I not get to win, but now I'm 2 rolls away from winning. So, like, I can't even win on this turn. That's what I need. Come on, 3. It's so bad. Rolling 5 right out of the gate is horrible because you always land on your food. The computer doesn't, but the player does with a 5. The computer actually can't land on the food on the first roll like you can. Oh, cool. Well, don't mind me. I'm just gonna hang out here for a month. I think it is going to be just a whole night on stream of this board game. I think this board game is going to take the whole night. I had been optimistic. I had been optimistic, thinking it would probably take half the night, and we'd still have time to start up the next game, but I mean, we're an hour in, and I think I've only unlocked like 5 of the at least 16, but maybe 24 collectibles. That's helpful. Very nice. You get a rectangle frame. After I've faced off every possible character pair, then we'll back out and see like what our progress looks like. Good roll. Nice. I didn't pay attention to what he rolled. Come on, 2. Sadness. Couldn't have even been a 4, so I would still be on the board. 1, 6. Oh no, I should have stepped the other way. Oh no, I ruined it. Alright, ultimately it didn't matter. Cool. So, if I mash the button as fast as I can roll a 1 anytime I want. I might be able to use that to my advantage. I'm gonna see if this actually works. Yeah. Because if I roll 3 1s, that gets me out of here. No! Oh no, it didn't work. I finally didn't roll a 1, and I got trapped on a carrot. My brilliant plan was not so brilliant. Oh, victory. A carrot picture, how appropriate. There we go. Catching up a little bit. Come on, get trapped. Let's go. Cool, I just went the big circle. Hey, games on VHS, welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight. We are grinding. I tried to get a 1. Yeah, it's just a board game. And yeah, it's kind of Candyland-esque. There's one board and it's always exactly the same. We can pick different characters, but there's really no purpose to it. And you have to win rounds of the board game to unlock decorations for our house. So I'm just grinding playthroughs of this for collectibles because I'm out of my mind. I mean, good night. How's everything over there? No real complaints. You know, I wish I was playing a better game, but I mean, do I really? No one's making me play this. At least you could have a nice looking house. All these unlockables I'm gonna get's gonna look like my real house, just wall to wall clutter. You made this bed. If there's a completion challenge to be completed, I mean, you know, I'm up for it. Especially if it doesn't require any skill and just requires endurance of ridiculous amounts of tedium. Like, that is my zone right there. Yeah, there are some games I can't 100%. There's some games I can't 100%, but there's no game I won't 100%. I think that's the only Winnie the Pooh game I've ever seen. Well, stick with me, my friend, and you'll see plenty of them. I've got like 10 of them lined up. There are lots. And I'm set up to try them all. No kidding. Yeah, there's I've got them on Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, and GameCube. There's like 2 or 3 on each. Well, between 1 and 3 on each of those platforms, so there's lots. The most rational people would play this one and decide to never play another one, but me, I'm committed to doing them all no matter how terrible. This has to be the worst one. I can't imagine what could possibly be worse. Cool, yeah, right. I know, I'm tempting fate. You have to roll the exact amount to clear the board. It's agony. Let's go. A pink vase. Alright, I think that's every possible pair of characters, so let's check in on our collectibles. Alright, the blue clock. Oh. Pink vase. Purple pot. Yellow flower. Purple plant. Rectangular frame. The green curtain. Oh, I have to choose the carrot picture or the thistle picture. I guess we'll go with the thistle. Alright, and that's it. So that would put us at almost exactly halfway through this process. If there's 3 items in each category, we've got 1 left to unlock in everything except the picture. So I've got to win 7 more games. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I mean, look at this house. It's unrecognizable. Absolutely nothing looks the same anymore. I'm getting way too into watching this stupid game. Oh. And all I can say is thank goodness for me. Ultimate Pooh House Makeover with Frownie. Alright, so we're going to do every pair again, but we're going to reverse who's who. Because I did every possible pair, but I didn't give us each control of each character, so I'm going to flip that this time. You can walk in either direction on the board, but you have to walk your full roll in whichever direction you choose. Like, I rolled a 3. I can't just go 1, 2, 3 and end here. Because if you go back against the direction you started in, your count goes back up. It's totally bogus. And like here, I have no choice. All I can do is land on that thistle and lose 2 turns. Because I can't even walk 3 to the left to avoid it. It's awful. If they just let you burn your dice roll by walking back and forth, it would be 100 times better just from that one change. This will be with you forever. If you ever need to apply for a job, just mention your Pooh Bear house decorating skills. They won't even need an interview after a few pictures of your furniture arranging prowess. My qualifications, you ask? Allow me to just refer you to my YouTube page. I believe you will find every skill that you could possibly want demonstrated there within. Poor Eeyore with the bad luck. Oh, I know. I'm very, very much in character right now. These rolls are horrific. Come on, give me a 3 and I'm back in the game. Give us both a 1. Awful. Super awful. Roll a 6. Alas. That's what I wanted him to get last time, because I would have put him way back on the board. I'll take one of those, though. No such luck. Alright, how about one of those 2s that I rolled a million of at the start of the board? Of course not. So you see, like, this could have been over a long time ago. So, like, if I win this match now, then, like, it's fine, it's whatever. But if I lose this match now, then it's extra annoying because it feels like the game has just prolonged the match on purpose, just to annoy me. Because it could have been over 12 turns ago. That we've just sat here going in circles for no reason. Particularly if I lose. It's pretty bogus. You have to roll the exact number to finish. Odd design choice. I mean, it's a saving grace most of the time because my opponent is always reaching the end long before me. So it's to my benefit that the computer character gets locked out. But it does become insanely obnoxious when I'm within distance of the end. The thistle is within 6 spaces of the starting point, and it's within 6 spaces of the ending point. So the player character can get trapped at the beginning and end of the board in a way the computer character cannot. That's super annoying. Like, the computer character only has to worry about the traps in the middle of the board, and you don't cross through there as often. It had seemed earlier to me, it had seemed like if you mashed the button quickly, that you could force a roll of a 1. Because I did that and I got a 1 like 3 turns in a row. That's the end of the game, by the way. Trash. See, all that time wasted. It's so annoying. Yeah, I tried that like 3 times in a row. I mashed the button real quick and I got 1s, but then it stopped working. So, like, even a thing like that would be good, because then if I was in like 2 or 3 spaces of the end, I could just mash the button and purposely get 1s to finish it out instead of being sent back. But even that doesn't work. But think of all the fun you had on that board. Oh yeah. It's easy for me to think of all that fun quickly because 0 is a small number to count. Don't you roll a 3. Awesome. Let's go. Oh, it's so horrible. It's so horrible because there's literally nothing I can do to improve my chances of winning. You know what? I wish that I just landed on the food, because I would have felt like my turns are more worthwhile spent just sitting on the same space instead of walking in circles. Great. That was literally my best move. That was the most worthwhile thing I could do, is to set myself back a million squares. Oh, now I get to lose my turns. That was bad. I should have gone the other way. You can't, the moment you take your last step, your turn ends. Like, there's not a button press to lock in your decision. So you can't explore with the full distance of your roll. Let's go. I did try the button mashing there to roll that one, and it worked. Diamond frame. You heard the button mashing. I guess the controller is right next to the microphone. I'm just surprised it even worked. I need a 4? Awesome. Nothing but ones. Oh, I'm nervous. Need a 3? If you could perfect your mashing, could be very strategic. Yeah, that dice just moves too erratically. I mean, if it turned at, like, the speed of, like, King Dice and Cuphead, then we'd be in good shape, but... There is nothing worse. There is nothing worse in all of video gaming than to be 2 rolls away from the exit of this, to be 2 spaces away from the exit of this, to roll a 3, to be 1 off with a roll of a 3, and then get stuck on this carrot, wasting 2 turns. It's the absolute worst experience you could have in a video game. It's so infuriating. It does help. It does help a little bit that he also got stuck on a food. That usually doesn't happen. Oh, get me out of here. Got the blue vase. The thing is, video game dice are just so infuriating because I don't believe them. Like, I don't believe that dice in video games are honest. I don't believe you have an equal likelihood of rolling all 6 faces at any time. I believe the numbers are generated and manipulated behind the scenes. It's just like, imagine you're playing Monopoly against someone, and on your turn, neither of you rolled a dice, but for both of you, when the turn started, your opponent said, well, I'll just randomly pick a number. That'll be how much each of us go. That, you know, I'll randomly choose the number of spaces you get to move, and then on their turn, they randomly choose the number of spaces they get to choose. They get to move. And, you know, how much are you going to believe that their choices are truly random? Especially when you end up behind. When I'm ahead, it's fine. I don't worry about it at all. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I rolled another 30. You rolled a 1. I don't even know how that's possible with 2 dice, but that's what randomly came up. Hey, Sweesh, welcome in. I guess a 30 isn't possible either. I just wasn't quick enough to pick that up. Oh my, you randomly rolled a -3. I guess you're going to jail again. Oh. That's another really bad feeling, to roll a 4 on that space, because again, it's 1 off from winning. It's 1 off from winning, and then worst of all, it puts you back here so that you don't have a chance to win on your next turn because you're more than 6 spaces away. Come on, don't roll a 5 so I can try for a 1. Let's go. Red curtain. That mashing maybe does work. It's just you have to mash really, really fast. I think the times I didn't get it, I was just too slow. Four would have been nice. Hang on, I can try for a 1 from this space, though. Let's go. Essentially cheating in a Winnie the Pooh game to win. I love it. This is not cheating. I'm using a mechanic that's in the game. No, I didn't get it that time. I mashed so much more slowly, and then I got the one. I thought if I did it more slowly, I would get a 2 or a 3. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the timing for it is. Oh, that's horrible. That's the worst thing that could happen to me. Well, it works great, except when it doesn't. I don't know why it worked for so many turns and then suddenly doesn't anymore. Okay, I'm better off walking backward. Nice. See, now I've not been having success with that, trying for a 1. So do I go for it? I think I have to. Hey, it worked that time. Yellow clock. And again. For anyone who's coming in, I completed the main game of this 100% when we played it last week. It's essentially the exact same as what you're seeing tonight, except there's like 3 or 4 like pretty basic mini games mixed in with a whole lot of additional boards, but they all play the same. And now I'm just grinding 1v1 for optional cosmetic decoration unlocks. These have nothing to do with anything. They don't even count toward the game percentage, but they're there to be unlocked, so for the sake of truly completing the game, I've got to get them all. We're most of the way there now, though, I think. I haven't kept track, I haven't kept count of how many there are left to unlock, but I think we only have to win like 3 or 4 more games. Unfortunately, it's more or less entirely out of my control how each round goes, so... I get wrapped up in a moment, like, we can have some effect on the outcome. And I can kind of force a 1 by mashing the button real quick, but it doesn't always work. Oh, if he had landed on that other thistle, that would have been phenomenal. Oh, that's bad. Nice. Get him out of my way for a while. Can I roll 3 1s in a row? Can we make it happen? Let's go! Blue pot. That really helps. Increasing my odds of throwing a 1 really helps. It makes the game more stressful, but less annoying, so I'll take it. I feel like there's, like, an interesting observation on, like, the value of personal agency to be made here, right? Because, like, having this tiny bit of influence into what, like, into the outcome of the game tremendously reshapes my experience with it. Because, like, either way, influence or no, like, we are gonna complete this, right? Because if it is truly random, then it's just a matter of sitting here long enough to get everything unlocked. It's just an issue of dealing with the tedium. But, like, having this small amount of influence really increases my frustration. Or not my frustration, but my, like, anxiety. Because then, like, it's really tense whether or not the input's gonna work each time for me. Whether I'm gonna succeed in getting the one or not. And so, like, I've traded annoyance with the tedium for, like, oh, I missed but I succeeded, for like an additional layer of anxiety and stress, but I'll gladly take it. Like, it's worth the illusion of agency is worth the price. I can't put it into, like, I can't concisely and eloquently flesh out my thoughts, but there's profound truth in this Winnie the Pooh game experience. Thank goodness it's very nearly over. I mentioned before that I haven't done a very good job of keeping track of, like, how many more unlockables we have, and I'm gonna have to win at least one game beyond the minimum anyway to see what it does when there's nothing else to unlock. Oh no, you got what I wanted. Oh, very nice. That's alright, I'll take that. Gotta mash real quick now, though. I need a 1. No, I got a 2. Alright, at least it wasn't a 3. Oh, it was a 3. That's what I needed from there. Let's go. You got a yellow plant. It's probably just me, but it looks like the dice block is spinning faster. Oh no. 5 right out of the gate's the worst thing you can roll, because you lose 2 turns automatically. My cheese broke. He rolled a lot of ones. Dice rolls faster every round. Feels like it does. Oh no, a 6th would have been rather stylish there. He got stuck on the thistle. Let's go. Oh, that's a bad roll. I'm not getting my ones anymore. Come on, 4 or higher. The 1 is also acceptable. Let's go! You've got all the furniture! Why is furniture a swear word in the Winnie the Pooh universe? It's gotta be censored out. Oh my goodness. Victory. Furniture, the real F word. Alright. Let's enjoy taking a look. This yellow clock is very clearly an orange clock. That's yellow. That's blue, but it's a rather gray. It's rather grayish blue. It's rather pale blue. Diamond frame. Okay, we've already seen all the pictures. Yeah. Okay, and that's it. Alright, we've seen all the furnishings. That's the game, my friends. We did everything there is to do in this one. We got 100% through the main story. I unlocked all the furniture. I even figured out how to cheese the board game a little bit, so it didn't take as long as it otherwise might have. Now it's time for a good long nap. Alright, well that game was dreadful. This game is absolutely horrible. Everything about it is trash, and I cannot recommend it less. It is aggravating, it is annoying, it is tedious. Your victory is so rarely, like, within your power of influence. It is not a fun time. The only good thing is that this is the first Winnie the Pooh game that we played, and I cannot imagine another one being more terrible. So at least we've gotten this one out of the way. Because, oh yes, there are many, many more Winnie the Pooh games, and we're gonna switch gears, and we're gonna play another one of them right now. So, also on the Game Boy Color, so I've just got to switch the cart here. So, let's do that.